Welcome to another episode of Stories and Tales. Once upon a time, in a tall castle nestled above the clouds, there lived a princess named Erla. She had a golden crown, a room full of toys, and a royal cat named Muffin. But Erla wasn't like other princesses. She didn't want fancy dresses or sparkling shoes. She didn't want to wave from balconies or learn proper curtsies. She wanted to explore the world. Every night, Isla would stare out her tower window, watching birds fly far away. "Where do they go?" she whispered. "What's beyond the mountains and the sea?" One day, Isla tiptoed into the castle library, a room full of dusty books and forgotten scrolls. Behind a velvet curtain, she found a strange old map. It had islands shaped like teacups, mountains that glowed in the dark, even a place marked Whispering Desert. Listen carefully. Her heart thumped. She had to see it all. But when she showed the map to the king and queen, they only smiled. "Darling," said the queen, "why wander when you have everything here?" The king nodded. "You'll be queen someday. Adventuring isn't for princesses." But Isla didn't want to be queen. She wanted to find the edge of the world. So that night, Isla made a choice. She took off her crown, so shiny and heavy, and walked all the way to the old traveler's hut by the castle gates. There sat a wrinkly old woman named Grandma Tilda, once the greatest explorer in the kingdom. "I'll trade this crown," said Isla, holding it out, "for a real map, one that leads to places no one's ever seen." Grandma Tilda raised one eyebrow. "Brave girl," she said, and handed Isla a rolled parchment with stars on the edges and ink that shimmered like moonlight. And just like that, Isla's adventure began. She crossed silver rivers on turtle boats. She climbed mountains where it snowed upward. She tiptoed through jungles that told jokes in whispers. She met talking fireflies, jelly bean giants, and a bird with rainbow feathers who called her Captain. But not everything was easy. One day, her map got wet in a rainstorm, and the ink melted into swirls. Other day, she got lost in a fog so thick, even Muffin meowed nervously. But Isla never gave up. She followed the stars, the wind, and her own brave heart. Finally, on the 100th day, she reached the edge of the world. It wasn't a cliff, it wasn't a wall. It was a mirror. And in the mirror, Isla saw herself, not as a princess, but as an explorer, a leader, a girl who followed her dreams instead of rules. She turned to Muffin. "We did it," she smiled. "But the adventure's not over." And just like that, she took out a blank scroll and began to draw her own map. One no one else had ever seen before. Now, if you ever find a map with stars on the edges, or hear a whisper in the wind, It might just be Isla's way of saying, keep exploring. The world is full of magic, and so are you. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more stories.